Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at what do you need to know right now. So we have three groups to choose from. You can pause the video and choose the group that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the description and the chapters. And I'll see you in your reading. Hey group 1, let's take a look at what you need to know right now. So as I was shuffling your cards, they were very chaotic, but once I addressed it, like okay, these cards are being chaotic, suddenly everything was so calm and it was so smooth. So with that, I feel like there might be something in your life right now that needs to be addressed, and as long as you will avoid addressing it, it will only be more chaotic, but once you address it, it will be a lot smoother. Yeah, starting with that. And now let's take a look at your cards. We have Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Chariot, Knight of Swords. Have you been worried about your love life lately? If you have been, then things are about to get juicy. There are a lot of positive cards here. So for many of you, it could be the thing that needs to be addressed could be related to your love life, could be related to your partner. Maybe you need to address an issue with your partner, but maybe you are scared that what if they don't understand it, or like what if they get scared away by your boundaries. So if that's the case, then that's not gonna happen. Spirit is saying you should address the situation and it will be a lot smoother. So for an example, I'm getting like you might be not liking something that they do, okay, and once you address it, they will be like, oh my god, I didn't even know it was bothering you, and okay, I'll take care of it from now on. That's an example. Regardless, if you have been single, also, see, whether you are single or in a relationship, I do think that there is a lot of positive things happening in your love life that you need to know about. If you're single, then you're definitely meeting someone that you really connect with. So with the Six of Cups here, it could be someone from your childhood, like a childhood friend or an acquaintance, not saying an ex, but it could be like someone you went to school with, or if it's not the case, then it is talking about someone with whom you feel that deep resonance with. So there could be past life energy, there could be past life connection with them, whoever you're meeting, and it has so much potential. It could lead to something really meaningful and long term. So for a lot of you, I can also see marriage. With the Ten of Cups and the Chariot, it's reminding me of marriage. So if you're open to it, then that's the message for you. Regardless, even if you are like in a relationship, I do see that the person you're with, your partner, you could have a long-term potential with them. You could be you could get married to them if you want that, or at least like your partner is perceiving you as that way. Okay, I do feel there is a very significant soul connection, and if you are already in a relationship, then your partner is someone whom you definitely could have a long-term future, like life partner energy I'm getting, if you're open to that, of course. But whoever is the masculine in this connection, like I'm talking about energy, whoever resonates with the divine masculine energy is about to get more expressive of their feelings, of their emotions, and I think you two will have a really heart-to-heart conversation. If you had any doubts or insecurities of where you stand in the connection, then that's gonna go away, because I have been using this deck. I just saw 111 on the camera timer. I have been using this deck for so many years, and I never noticed this halo kind of effect. I don't know if it's capturing the camera, but I just literally noticed a while ago while doing your reading is there's this halo effect, like the spotlight effect on this person, which is giving me this kind of energy that this all your attention and your focus will be in this on this person, and for good reason. You know that there is no doubts or uncertainty, or am I making the wrong choice, am I choosing the wrong person or something. There's nothing like that. And even if you're single, I'm like listen to this reading in this way, that you are going to meet someone, and this is the energy that's going to play out. Okay, that this person that you will be with or you are with will make sure that your doubts and insecurities will go away, and will be more expressive and assertive about where you stand in the connection, how do they feel about you. And they feel a lot. Okay, there is a soul connection here, there is deep inner child resonance. You yeah, I'm hearing you make each other's inner childs happy, and that's so sweet. And regardless if it's your any past person, and by past I don't mean any ex, by past person I mean, okay, I just saw 0303. You will see synchronicities regarding this connection. What was I saying? Oh yeah, regardless if it's a past person, as in like you knew of each other, or knew each other in childhood or like years ago, or if you're meeting someone with whom you have a past life connection, regardless of that, this is someone with whom you can be so vulnerable with. You can be like yourself, you can be your goofy self, you can be your deep self, you can be your philosophical self. It's like they don't judge you for anything. They don't judge you for your layers of personalities, for I just, yeah, it's a real, oh, I'm feeling so, like my heart is happy. That's the best way I can describe this feeling. And yeah, this makes my heart happy. the and this is what you will feel in the connection. Your heart will feel happy. It's such a healing and cozy energy, cozy love, cozy relationship, which with the 10 of Cups, there is definitely a lot of potential. So even if you're not looking for kids or something, there could be like fur babies that you'll be adopting together, and there's like a family energy I'm getting. Basically there's this family energy. And if you really don't resonate with this reading, then you might need to choose a different pile, because I definitely see here that this is a long-term connection. This is like long-term future energy, and like family vibes. And I'm also hearing like this is your your partner is your family, like you are a team. And that's so beautiful. Yes. That's exactly what we need, right? In life, in a life partner. Like they should make us feel like family. They should make us feel that we are a team, and not like me versus you. Even in arguments, you will not feel like it's me versus you. It will be us versus the problem. There's a difference. There is a huge difference between these two energies. And yeah, you're on the good side of the equation. Yeah. Then we have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. With both these cards, there is a fast moving energy as well. So, whatever I'm speaking about, if you haven't manifested it already, you're gonna soon manifest it. And if you have already met your person, then this is the progression that will happen quite rather quickly after hearing this reading. Or maybe that conversation thing I was getting in the beginning of your reading, this that might be the catalyst for this progress. Who knows? So okay, if you are someone who is with a person but you are not really fully in a committed relationship, or even like a relationship, like you're just dating this person, and yeah, yeah, I it's not a long time that I knew. I mean, like it's 2 years or that I knew that dating and relationship are not the same. So yeah, so if you're dating but not in a relationship, then that's soon gonna change, and or at least when I'm wearing this ring right now, it kind of looks like an engagement ring. So those of you, it can also like talk about engagement. Only take as it resonates. But even if it's not something like that, at least like say you are with someone but you haven't talked about your future, okay? So it doesn't have to be like, oh, they will propose you or you will propose them right after this conversation, but it could be something you guys will talk about your future, and there's this relaxing calming energy. Okay, yo, wait, okay, no, we are on the same page. I do see future with you, you do see future with me, we are on the same page. I or at something like, you do feel as deeply as I do feel for you, that kind of energy. Like basically, you guys are on the same page. So if you're looking for commitment, they are also looking for commitment. Or if you're just, on that verge of like talking about your future at least, then they are also thinking about that same thing, and they are also like want that future with you. So like, and your goals and values are similar. I feel like after talking, after having a heart-to-heart conversation, you guys will know that you both have similar future goals for the connection and for your own lives as well. And it connects, like it resonates. So like, there's no worrying about, okay, we're not on the same page, or like there's no future with you. It's not something like that. So as I said, even if it's not something about they proposing to you or something, which could happen for a very few of you, um, but it at least it's the talk about the future. Like, okay, no, I do feel very deeply of you, and I can see a future with you. At least that thing is there. So yeah. And the Chariot and the Knight of Swords as well. Whatever, I feel like if you're single, and when you meet them, it will feel like a dash of wind storm. I don't know. No, not in a bad way, but it's like all these feelings will come really quickly. But you might be worried about or even if you are with a person, okay, you it's like all these feelings came very quickly, and you are doubting yourself, okay, is it love or is it infatuation? Why? Or maybe you are afraid of making the wrong decisions again, making the past patterns, repeating the past patterns, or like maybe some of you were anxious attachment style, and you were worried about, okay, why am I feeling obsessed about this person, or am I repeating my patterns again, am I putting this person on a pedestal? All these things are really weighing you down, or will be weighing you down. But I feel like there's nothing to worry about, because the person you will be with or is someone who really matches your vibe, who is on the same page with you and sees the same future as you. And I feel like all your anxiety and doubts will be like melted away by this person's presence and self-expression. emotional expression. Maybe earlier you didn't like, you went in a connection like something where you get that closure or get that clarity from the other person. Maybe the partners you were with previously didn't really express their feelings to you, or kept you on a, hot and cold behavior or something. But this isn't like any past person you were with. This person, I feel, is quite into you and only you. So yeah, there is this monogamy energy I'm getting, and it's like, yeah, and they will pursue you a lot. Yeah, I mean, like, they are in this pursuing energy. Yeah, or at least like, whoever the masculine is quite in the pursuing energy. And even if you are a masculine watching this, doesn't mean that they wouldn't pursue you or something. 12 as I'm saying this, it's like they will really make you known of their feelings and where you stand, and there's nothing to worry about. Yeah. Oh, see, next cards we literally have speak up. Speak up. And yeah, as I got this card, I got a sneak peek of this card, where it fell like that upside, like, see. Tongue tied. I think you guys really need to have a conversation, okay? If you're with someone, yeah, you already know that you need to talk about this, whatever the situation is. um, it doesn't have to be in love life. I mean, for those of you who are single, there could be something that needs to be addressed, and you need to speak up. Maybe someone disrespected your boundaries, or maybe someone didn't even know that you had that boundary because you didn't speak up, because you were not assertive, or you didn't let this person know of that certain behavior or certain things don't you it's bothering you. I feel I don't get any negative energy from this pile. I feel whoever this is, like, whoever made you feel like this, once you tell them that okay, this and this has made me feel this way, they will be like, oh my god, I didn't even know, I didn't even realize this was something that will bother you, or I didn't do it in intention. And I really think that they didn't do it by intention, but you need to speak up, okay? We have, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Oh my god, I don't need to explain it any further. Oh, by the way, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the details are given in the description. Next, we have She of the Lotus. She of the Lotus. I never pulled out this card. I mean, this card never came into any reading, and I have no idea what it's talking about. It's best if I just read the guidebook, okay? And for this ultra spiritual decks like these, I really feel guidebooks, reading from the guidebooks really bring out the best messages. I mean, fullest potential of messages. Here we have shadow work, addressing dissonance, seeing downfalls as the flip side of superpowers, loving yourself back to wholeness, the beautiful lotus that grows from murky waters, disempowering triggers, bringing light into your dark corners. Oh my god, it resonates perfectly. I mean, something may have triggered you, and you need to address this. You need to whoever the person is that is involved in the situation, you need to address it. You need to talk with them, heart to heart conversation, and like, put your heart out and say that okay, this and this, I didn't like it, or like this triggered me in this way. I feel like you need to have that conversation. But regardless, you just having that awareness that okay, this is something that has triggered me, and I just, okay, confirmation burp. You need to yeah, what was I saying? Sorry. The awareness that okay, this has triggered me, it can also lead to like deep shadow work, and your spirit guides are saying that this needs attention, this needs a bit of shadow work, and it will really help you empower yourself again, because whoever has triggered you didn't do it intentionally, and the fact that you are feeling bothered by this is your spirit guides are saying you need to address this situation not only with that person but within yourself as well, that okay, why is this happening, what is going on. Do some shadow work and really affirm to yourself, I'm okay, this is so what are these unloved parts of yourself? You need to look into that. Maybe your spirit guides are saying look into shadow work as well. I have a video coming up on shadow work. If you want to look into that, please do subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And yeah, the next card is Be Spirit, Sweet Results Await. See, see, whatever the situation is talking about, it has a positive outcome. And if you're addressing it with another person, or if you're addressing it within yourself, there is a positive outcome of empowerment. Okay, when you address it within yourself and you look into it, and you have the choice to make, you know, think differently and act differently, and love those parts of yourself that needs loving, love your inner child that needs loving. And yeah, I think it's a really empowering experience. Sweet results await. 7. Here we have the mouse grid that you chose, and for this, again, I'll read the guidebook because I love the guidebook for this. It has so much wisdom. Where is the mouse? Where is the mouse? Okay, yeah, that's the only downfall of this guidebook. I have shared this before as well, that it's very hard to, yeah. You know what, I'll just pause the video. I am not finding the page. Okay, here we have detail oriented, small minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they have gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be a quite painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve in, one that's worthy of our exacting eye. With this, I'm getting you might be really over analyzing about something right now. You might be really in a fearful mindset about something right now, but even if you're not aware of it, it's the key point to get aware of it is like what situation or what thing in your life is something that you overthink about, that you overanalyze, over-organize, and you are like, yeah, like controlling every detail. Maybe even when it's coming to a certain connection, that you are overthinking the connection, overthinking what they have said, what they have meant, what they didn't mean, what they could have meant, blah blah blah, you know, you get the point. So this is the exact, I mean, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside of yourself, and this is exactly what is happening. You are starting a war within yourself, and it's really degrading, I mean, affecting your mental health in a way, affecting your energy in a way. So yeah, take a step back, take a moment, and if there is something that you need to address, do so. If there is some conversation you need to have with someone, do so, instead of over analyzing or, you know, like getting in your head, you know. Yeah, and there is a positive outcome with it. And even if it's not talking about a certain situation, at least whatever area it's talking about, there is a sweet result awaiting for you. So instead of over analyzing and really getting into your head, do some action, take inspired action towards your goals, and you will see great results. And that's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading helpful, and if you did, then please drop a like, comment, share, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading about what you need to know right now. We have 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Justice. Today I'm not taking reversals, but these 2 cards came in reverse, which is giving me this feeling that you might be stressed and worried about something, and there are a lot of fears surrounding something, but you know that these fears are irrational. I mean, you know that these things are your mind's way of deterring you. These things are your limiting beliefs, or these things are not something that you should pay attention to, but you are still very much in this chaos. It's like, I know I shouldn't be thinking like that. I know, like, these are just ways of, you know, some of you might even be like, you know certain wounds that you have, certain things from your past, patterns that you have led, and this might be something that you know that these are my subconscious patterns, or these are things that are not exactly the case, but my mind thinks it in these ways, which are because of my wounds. So you have that awareness, but you are still very much struggling. That could be the case. With the 3 of Cups, I'm getting, you do have support. You have divine support, and also friends who would love to connect with you and know what's going on. I think a lot of your friends might be close friends, might be actually worried about you, and your spirit guides are asking to, you know, share your burden with them. Share your burden with yeah, it sounds bad. I mean, like, yeah, we shouldn't be burdening anyone, but like, it's like, share your thoughts, share what's bothering you with them, because they are here to support you and they want to support you. You know, don't feel alone, because you're not. You are divinely supported, and you also have, with this 3 of Cups energy, I'm also getting like human friends, like human beings that do look out for you and have your back and really wants best for you. And they might also be kind of worried about you because you don't share anything with them. So your spirit guides are asking, you know, like, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to, you know, sometimes vent to your friends, and it's okay. You might even have this awareness, you might have this feeling, okay, I don't want to burden anyone with my problems, and that's okay. But also, you deserve to vent sometimes. You know, sometimes it's okay, because friendships and support and everything, I mean, like, true friendships also requires vulnerability, and true friends will also understand when you need that vulnerability. Of course, we need to, you know, have boundaries, and even as the other side of the thread, we need to, like, distance from someone who keeps constantly complaining and all that, like, it drains our energy. That's a different thing. But if our friend, a close friend, is, yeah, just think about this way. If one of your friends is really going through a hard time and they want to talk about it, or like they feel like they have no one to talk about it, and they do need that venting, will you not help them? Will you not be that person who would be like, okay, you know, you can share it with me? You know, if you will help them, then why not let them help you? I mean, it's only fair, right? You also deserve that sometimes, right? You also deserve that vulnerability, that closeness, that support. And your spirit guides are asking you, lend that compassion to yourself as you do with others. Lend that understanding to yourself as you do for others. With the Five of Swords, there might be something that you feel like is missing. There might be something that you're struggling with, that you might be feeling like something is not going well, or there is this thing that is missing from your life, and it is causing a lot of stress and anxiety within you. This could be one of your goals. This could be one of your deep desires, deep soul desires. But you also know that, you know, you shouldn't be thinking this way, and some of you might even like feel even worse because you are thinking this way. It's a really, like, you know, self-criticizing energy I'm getting. Regrets, guilt, self-criticizing. Group 2, seriously. Ask for support, ask for help. If you're open to it, you can also go to a counselor, a therapist, if you're open to it. But regardless, I do see you have that support in your human environment as well. You do have friends and even family, if you resonate with that, who would love to support you and know more about you, be there for you. Let them be there for you. And with the Justice card, there is justice coming in. There is a new beginning coming in, a resolution of a problem. Whatever is stressing you out, there could be a resolution coming in. But right now, you are too much into that other side, too much into that fear mindset, too much into your own head actually. This is not a time to isolate yourself. This is not a time to be in your head, because I feel like your head is not being kind to you right now. Go out there, go out with your friends, or do something that is different from your everyday life. It will really bring you peace and ease of mind. Yeah. You could also use journaling, energy clearing, spiritual baths. But the really simplest way I'm really getting, like, your friends are there for you. You just need to let them be there for you, you know. Now, we have calm, which is nice. Starseer. That spirit, unwrap it. With a calm here, a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just look how that resonates. Yeah, like you might be really going through it, you know. And remember, a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. There is soon a shift coming in your perspective, in your mindset, and or like a realization or an insight that hits you, and it kind of solves your problem, you know. But just remain calm during the process. And I'm not asking you to suppress your emotions or anything. I'm just asking you to, like, know that, you know, everything is going to be fine at the end. So don't suppress your emotions. Let it out. If you feel like crying, cry it out. If you feel like venting, then vent it out to your friends. Or even journaling. Or sometimes journaling doesn't help. Sometimes you do need that other person to, communicate and like be there for you. And I do feel there is support for you guys. So like let them support you. And also there is a resolution coming into your problems, and there is a newfound insight, newfound realization, a shift in perspective as well in your own mind that will help you solve your own problems, and also just like take it easy. It will help you take it easy. With a bad spirit, a rebirth is assured. Exactly, like a rebirth, a newfound something. Let me find this star seer in the guidebook. Star seer, listen to your intuition. You know what? For you, I feel like reading the whole thing. You know? Yeah, for you, I feel like reading the whole thing. Let's read it. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey, dreams finding their way into being, the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go? Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you and nothing seemed to be working out as planned, but then everything came together in a way that was so perfect? This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and the one you are dreaming into being. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. Divinatory meaning. Keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. Oh my god, you needed to hear this. Really, yeah. There might be something that you really want to achieve, or as I remember, I said like something your soul desires. It's a soul desire, so that's why you can't shake it off, and you are not meant to shake it off. You are meant to achieve it. You are meant to have whatever you desire, whatever your soul desires, and those deep dreams, those dreams that you are dreaming of and you're trying to achieve, you're meant to achieve it. And maybe things are not going as you planned, and maybe because it's not meant to. Maybe a better outcome is coming in. Maybe you didn't foresee it with your human eyes, when you set up that path or set up that specific strategy or journey. And however the journey is going in, the outcome of this journey is positive. Okay, so you need to remind yourself that whatever you are desiring, you are meant to have it, but in a better way, if that makes sense. It's a very simple example which I know does not fully encapsulate the complexity of it, but just for your understanding, I'm getting this simple example of, let's say you want a specific job, okay, a specific job in a specific company, okay, and you're trying to get that job, but you're not being able to. Maybe the first interview didn't go well, maybe the second interview didn't go well, and then you find this other, a better position in the same company, and you get that news and you apply for it and you got that, you know. Does that make sense? It's like whatever you are I feel dream bigger. Yeah, yeah, like dream bigger. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your soul desires is there for a reason, because you're meant to have it, okay. But maybe your mind, your limiting beliefs, or your past wounds or past patterns, or any whatever blocks it is for you, it's causing you to, you know, not see your potential as much and not really believing in yourself. And it's like, don't settle for any less than what you want, and just see, look at here. It's this big star, and a person is climbing that, and your intuition, sorry, that's a confirmation burp. In the guidebook, this lady is depicted as your intuition, okay. Your intuition is helping you climb those stairs and reach the big star that you are. So listen to your intuition. Don't settle for anything out of fear that you might not get any better, because you will, and you're meant to, okay. Yeah. Next we have rebirth is assured. Again, nothing else to add in. With the 5, it's transformation and change coming in. And let's take a look at the rabbit now. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Sorry. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. Oh my god, it's fitting perfectly with the other cards. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit, they shape your destiny. Exactly. You literally have the ability to manifest whatever you desire through your words, through your thoughts, through your actions. But I feel like limiting beliefs and fears are negative thinking is keeping you from that. And you are being your own worst enemy. You are holding yourself back. Adds bluntly. Sorry for that, but I mean, you need to hear this. This is your spirit guides. Don't come at me. But yeah, and I just suddenly feel this pain in my chest. Oh my god. Oof. I'm channeling too much for this group. I don't feel good. I mean, like, yeah, you're really struggling. I can feel it. But like, you literally have the capacity to end your own suffering by, first of all, letting go of everything that is holding you back, every limiting belief, every negative thinking, anything that is holding you back. When you let go and scrap all that out, you are left with all your potential, and you need to believe in yourself that you can manifest your dream, and you will. Okay, a day of silence is said to bring into balance this energy. So You might need to take like a retreat or meditation, or just go somewhere peaceful, go into the nature and meditate. That could be helpful. Everything will be okay, and you got this. You got this, okay? So that's all I have for you. I hope you found your reading helpful, and if you did, then please drop a like, comment, share, and I'm gonna see you in our next video. Bye. Hey group 3, let's take a look at what you need to know right now. We have Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 7 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. Right off the bat, there is something that you are growing. There is something that is still in a seed stage or in a very new stage. Maybe something about your career, maybe your project, maybe your creative project, whatever it is. For some of you, it could also be a new job, or a business idea, or even like a small business, a new business, whatever it is for you. It's still in the nourishment stage where it needs so much nourishment. I have used this deck for so many years. I never noticed this, that this guy is literally giving sunshine through his hand, you know. So you need to nourish this project, you need to nourish this idea, this job, this whatever this is, because it's still in the very new stage, okay? Some of you might be worrying about, are you doing the right thing? Are you using the right strategy? Like, why is it not growing? Why is it not giving much engagement? I'm hearing. So it could also be like a social media thing, that you're posting something, or like you're putting your work into your social media and it's not doing well. It's not exactly it's not doing well. It's more like you think that it's not doing well as per your standards, okay? But what I'm getting is like, you need to understand that it's still in the growing stage and it needs nourishment. Like, instead of worrying about why isn't it doing well, or as doing well as much as you hoped, whenever you feel like this, it's a sign that you need to nourish it more. Whenever you feel like, okay, it's not giving as much results as I wanted to, it's time to nourish it more, but in a loving way. I feel like, this is something that you really care about, but in the process of, you're getting too much into your head about it, about the results, about the outcome. So it's also affecting your energy, affecting your energy of manifestation. And as a plant can literally be feeding your energy. If we there's a study, a research, I can't remember the name of it, but where like, you are literally giving positive energy to a plant and it's growing. I think it was water. Is there a plant though? I don't know, whatever. Point is, it's the same concept, okay? When you feed positive energy to something, it's not even about plans or anything. Whenever you give positive energy to your creation, to your idea, to your project, it will it will feel nourished. I mean, of course, it's a non-living thing, but you get my idea, right? Because everything is energy, right? When you feed positive energy to something, it will get nourished. But when you feed doubts and uncertainty and, oh, why is it not doing well, I don't know if it's if I'm doing the right thing, or when you get that negative prospects into your creation, it holds that space, it holds that energy, and it's more like, it can also be a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you are not in that energy of faith and self-belief and manifestation, when you are feeding negative prospects or doubts into your creation. So I feel like I'm talking to a lot of artists here. You don't have to be, even if it's a new job or anything, it's still your creation. Okay, your work is your creation. You might be feeling like you're not being appreciated for your work enough. You might be feel like you're not being valued for your work enough, or you're not getting the right pay for your work enough, you know. Whatever the case is, whenever you create, you have to create, you have to be in this energy of, for the love of the creation. And I feel like you really love this thing, whatever you are doing. So when you're doing this, you need to channel that love into it, you know. And also, with the Page of Swords, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of potential that you can, you know, tap into. You really have it in you. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that your ideas can work. You need to believe that it is possible for this to grow. It is possible for you to have success. It is possible for you to achieve your dreams. You have to believe in the possibility, because if you don't believe in the possibility at the end of the day, then that your energy is like, you know, going nowhere. You are holding yourself back. You are coming into your own way, and that needs to change. And this is your spirit guide speaking, okay? And they see you, they see how much love and nourishment you give to whatever you do. And maybe in the past you did that with that thing, but then you got too much into your head. With the Seven of Cups, there's so much going on in your head. You need to calm yourself down, okay? You need to prioritize. With the Ten of Wands as well, there's a lot of burden that you're carrying. There's a lot of unnecessary stresses that you are taking, which is affecting your energy, which is affecting your clarity of your perception, your peace of mind as well. You know, it's time to let go of everything that is not serving you anymore. It's time to let go of every burden that you're carrying that is not yours to carry. Every burden that you're carrying that is not serving you in any way. It's only taking from you, okay? Every little thought, every little belief, every little what is it, like, even people, if they are holding you back, you need to let go of everything. And I feel like when you do that, everything will change, you know. I feel right now you are in this with the Seven of Cups, there's so much to choose from. There's so much to, you know, go, and like there's so much going on in your head, and you might be over analyzing your every little step. You know, this with this whatever project or whatever you're doing, you might be over analyzing every little step, and like you are getting too much in your head, and that's so much burden that you're carrying, and it's creating unnecessary stress for you guys. It's creating unnecessary, it might be even impacting your health for some of you. And really do take care of your health, your mental health, your physical health. And I'm hearing like it might be also affecting your sleep cycle. You might not be able to sleep at night because so many thoughts, so many things are going on in your head, and like there's this restless energy I'm getting. And you have a beautiful mind, okay? Page of Swords, with this I'm getting, you have a beautiful mind. You have so much potential. Your ideas are so unique, and you can really do a lot in this lifetime. But and even like now as I'm speaking, like there's a lot of things that can there is a lot of ideas that are taking place in your mind right now, which have the potential to grow. But for that, you really need to stop over analyzing everything. You need to really let go of, I'm hearing like make your life simpler, okay? Make your life simpler. If there is a certain project that you are wanting to launch, okay, and there's so many things that you want to do with it, and it's like it's creating you stress, and you might not have the enough resources, or like you might need to research about it a lot and to get the resources, and there's like a lot, okay? And for that you might also be procrastinating, because like, there's so much I need to do and it's not happening Your spirit guides are saying make things simpler. You don't need to do any extra stuff. You don't need to treat yourself as an expert when you are just a beginner at something, because whatever you are doing, you are still nourishing it. It's in a nourishment stage, and it's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to be in a beginner mindset. It's okay to, you know, not do everything that you see that others do, because they are not in the same stage as you. And anyway, like, no one is the same, right? Everyone's journey is different, and your spirit guides are saying make things simpler. If let's for that example, so many so many things that you want to do there. Maybe I can give an example of like a YouTube video. Okay, yeah, that's a simple example. You have this idea for this YouTube video, and you want to make it public, and I mean, like, you want to upload this video, and there's so much you want to do with it. Let's say it's a vlog, okay, and you want to add so many special effects, or you are wanting to add music and whatnot, and like, you don't know YouTube music program, you don't know what's copyright, like what will be copyrighted and what will not, like, you need to research a lot about it, and like special effects, like, you don't you might not have all the right tools yet, and it's causing you stress. So this might be message, like, it's just an example, okay, and this might be the message that you need to make things simpler, as in there's no need of special effects, so there's no need of any fancy music. You just can pick the YouTube music from YouTube library, there's no copyright in it, and you know, you're good to go. Keep it simple, keep it simple, keep the focus on the idea itself, keep the focus on your work itself, and your creativity, your work will do wonders. You don't need anything extra to do with it. And that was just an example. Fit it as you please in your own situation, but that's the basically the energy that I'm getting. You need to make things simpler, take off, scrap out any unnecessary things that you don't need right now. And it's okay, you know, like, your expectations of yourself is also really high, I feel, because you might not be you're not letting yourself be a beginner, you're not letting yourself make mistakes, and you know, and this might be taking you in a analysis paralysis with this Seven of Cups as well. So your spirit guides are saying just take action, and just make things simpler and take action. And let yourself be a beginner. Not everyone will look at you with a microscope, you know. People will appreciate your work as long as it's authentic and it speaks what you want to deliver, you know. Yeah. So that was your tarot section. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by the details from the description. We have re-access. Yeah, when I was shuffling your cards, this I peeped, like, it fall out like that, so I peeped through it, and the message I got was like, your dreams, you are meant to achieve them. There's nothing wrong with your dreams. You just need to change the strategy. With the re-access, I'm getting re-access the strategy. You don't have to be like, okay, this isn't working, so maybe there's wrong with my dream, or maybe I'm not meant to achieve it or something. No, you are meant to achieve it. You're meant to, your dreams, your soul desires are there for a reason, okay? And maybe, like, yeah, make things simpler and re-access the strategy. Maybe the strategy will make the difference, you know? Here we have, you have the right to change your mind. You have the right to change your mind about how you want to deliver your work, how you want to what was the word? I forgot the word. Okay, whatever, you get the point, right? And for those who are talking about a job, it's like even have the right to change your company. You know, maybe I'm getting this scenario in my head. Maybe some of you will resonate with it. Is that you really love what you do? You love to what you do, but the company that you are in, it's the work environment or the boss of the company or whatever, work ethics is not really fitting you, and you're like, what is wrong with it? I used to love this job. I mean, I used to love what I do, and now I'm just like barely, dragging myself. You have the right to change your mind. Maybe this company isn't for you. Maybe you need to find a different company with the same job, and like your passion for it comes back. You know? Yeah, like it's a message for some of you. We have here White Raven Spirit, and for some of you, it will be only few of you if you really feel like a certain goal it's not for you, then you can change your mind. But for majority of you, I got that message. I didn't even flip through it when it came during shuffling. The exact message when I was getting, I didn't even look into your tarot cards when I was shuffling. Okay, and this came, and the first thing that came into my mind was same thing but different strategy. So yeah, like same thing but different strategy for the majority of you. Let's put it this way. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Yeah, trust in the magic. Trust in I'm hearing trust in your magic. Trust in your magic. You have what it takes to fulfill your desires. Maybe you're just overcomplicating things in a way, or like things got overcomplicated by themselves, but now is the time to make things simpler. And trust in the possibility. Trust that you can. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. And there's also something about divine timing I'm getting. Yeah. With the freedom here, dragonfly. See, it perfectly fits the color scheme. Some of you might need to go to the ocean or something, like go to a water body. It will calm your mind, will give you more clarity. It will also can also give you new ideas. And your throat chakra, speak your mind, express yourself, express your self-expression. I know that's not a thing, but like, I mean, you get my point, right? I don't know why it's coming in this way, it's your spirit guides, but like, express your self-expression. I think there's something about your self-expression, maybe something related to your work as well, whatever work or idea or project or whatever you are trying to grow, it will grow more when you use it as a form of self-expression and put your own soul into it. I mean, like a piece of your soul. I mean, like a uniqueness, something original, vulnerable, and like self-expression thing. Yeah, that will be more appreciated, I feel, instead of trying to go by the mainstream strategies, or like what other people are doing, or like what other people's content is. I don't know why I said content. Maybe for some of you it is about content creation, but like yeah, like what other people are doing, that's working, but that might not be the thing that works for you because you are different. So like, put your piece into it, like your piece of soul into it, if that makes sense. Like originality, vulnerability, and like something that depicts yourself, if that makes any sense. Okay, freedom. We have freedom. With this we have living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective, the many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Exactly. Discovering what freedom means to you, overcoming limitation,
Unbound, creative expression. Oh my god, literally, I was just talking about this. Expression, yeah, creative expression. Choice over obligation. Okay, let's read this. Bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you, the bigger picture of your life. If you're feeling stifled in an environment, it's up to you to make a change. Again, like some of you might really be like in a bad job situation. Okay, or like even if it doesn't have to be a job, but whatever situation is stifling you, it's up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of greater freedom in your day-to-day life. If you're currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind you are looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your life to optimize your freedom. Yes, okay. Now, the last but not the least, the card that you chose is Camel. Here in the guidebook, we have resourceful, independent, knows one's self. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Okay, this is a I'm getting like you need to really hydrate yourself. Like keep hydrating yourself, and you might need to go in a didn't I say about something like going into an ocean water body or anything like yeah some of you might like plan a trip or something that could be helpful. uh, it's written pilgrimage, but you don't have to go in a pilgrimage literally, but you can if you want to. And but like any road trip or like any trip, vacation or anything, that could be really helpful. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, then please drop a like, comment, share, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.